Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. This video comes to you from central Wisconsin, where an 86 PTO horsepower Minneapolis-Moline G850 tractor is putting up hay with a New Holland 311 kick baler. In this presentation, I would like to share with you the tractor's production history, specifications, and original price tag, as well as visiting with a farmer and collector who has great knowledge of this special Minneapolis-Moline tractor. This is one of the rarest tractors that I've ever had a chance to share on the channel, and he'll give us some perspective on its place in white farm equipment history. But first, let's head out to the field so that you can see and hear all this hay baling action. The Minneapolis-Moline G850 tractor is a product of the White Farm Equipment Company, which began in 1960 when the White Motor Company, well known for making semi-trucks, acquired the Oliver Farm Equipment Company of Charles City, Iowa, and then the Cockshut Farm Equipment Company of Canada in 1962, and then the Minneapolis-Moline Farm Equipment Company of Hopkins, Minnesota, in 1963. Following White Motor's acquisition of the three agricultural brands in the early 1960s, the White Farm Equipment Company was founded in 1969 to manage the three lines. Part of that new company was utilizing the Oliver Tractor Factory in Charles City, Iowa, to produce the three different lines in Oliver Meadow Green, Cockshut Zumac Red, and Minneapolis-Moline Energy Yellow. 1971 was a big year for the consolidation of the White Farm Equipment tractor lines, and that is the time period where the G850, nicknamed the Molliver, began rolling off the assembly line in Charles City, Iowa. We're going to take a minute to visit with a farmer and tractor collector to talk about the three versions of the White Farm Equipment tractors. Bob Shields of Timewell, Illinois, and he has three beautiful tractors here. The great thing about this show is there's over 2,000 tractors and farm machines, and you never know what you will see. And I'm really impressed to see Bob's triplets here: a Zumac Red Cockshut 1655, an Energy Yellow Minneapolis-Moline G750, and a Meadow Green Oliver 1655. Bob, what do these tractors have in common? They look great in all these colors.
They're all basically the same tractor made in the Oliver plant in Charles City, Iowa, just painted different colors.
So what made you want to decide to collect the whole set?
Well, started out as an Oliver guy for the 1655. I saw the cock set 1655, thought that'd be kind of cool. And then I heard that they made a third one, so I hunted and finally found one.
So of the three, which is the rarest to find?
Definitely the Mini.
How many of those were produced?
177.
And those were only for 1971?
Yep, that's correct.
And then the two 1655s were 69 through 75?
Yeah.
So did you farm with Oliver, or what brought your interest in the brand?
Yeah, we farmed with Oliver. And didn't know anything else.
What was the best one that you enjoyed running out in the field?
Probably the 1655 on that. I really liked it.
Oh, it's a good sized tractor. It can be used in the barnyard, out in the field, haymaking, tillage, planting.
Yep, that's true.
So how long did it take to put this set together?
Probably 5 years, I'm guessing, something like that.
Well, it definitely has paid off. It's nice to see this white farm equipment history all lined up here. And
yeah.
thank you
Keep them alive.
thank you for sharing at the show.
Okay.
The Minneapolis-Moline G850 is nicknamed the Molliver because it is a clone of the Oliver 1755 tractor, which was manufactured in Charles City, Iowa from 1969 through 1974. The Minneapolis-Moline G series of tractors included 9 models in 1971, ranging from 41 PTO horsepower up to 141 PTO horsepower. The range expanded by 4 models to grow up to the total of 9, with 4 tractors being produced at the Oliver plant in Charles City, Iowa. Those 4 Molliver machines were the Model 550, 750, 850, and 940. Customers that ordered a G850 tractor new could choose between 2 different 6-cylinder engines. There was a 5.1 liter, 310 cubic inch Waukesha Oliver diesel engine and a 4.6 liter, 283 cubic inch Waukesha Oliver gasoline engine. This tractor came standard from the factory with a 35-gallon fuel tank and could be upgraded with optional Fender fuel tanks that would carry an extra 78 gallons for an additional $150. Customers could order this machine with 2 different transmissions. The standard transmission from the factory is a 6-speed gear drive with 6 forward and 2 reverse speeds, allowing the tractor to travel from 1.6 up to 14.4 miles per hour. Customers could also order an 18-speed partial power shift hydral shift transmission, which allows the tractor to travel from 1.3 up to 17.2 miles per hour. The hydral shift transmission cost an additional $785. When this tractor rolled off the assembly line, it weighed in at 9,075 pounds, and it could be fully field weighted up to 13,250 pounds. When the Minneapolis-Moline G850 was new, it had an original price tag of $8,342 as a gasoline-powered machine, and the diesel model had a list price of $9,142. 1971 started out as a big year for Minneapolis-Moline G-Series tractors, with the line expanding to 9 total models with the addition of the Molliver tractors produced in Charles City, Iowa. The G350 and 450 utility tractors were outsourced to Fiat for production. The 4 Mollivers, the 550, 750, 850, and 940, ended up being a limited production run. As Bob mentioned, the G750 only saw 177 units produced, and the G850, focused on in this video, only saw 167 units produced. The low production numbers of the Molliver tractors were a result of a refocusing of the Energy Yellow Minneapolis-Moline brand for 1972. The 9 tractors were reduced down to just 2 tractors for the new model year, with the G955 and G1355 replacing the Hopkins, Minnesota G950, 1050, and 1350 tractors. The new G55 machines used Oliver transmissions and rear ends, as well as a Minneapolis-Moline power plant. I hope that you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field with this Minneapolis-Moline G850 tractor baling hay. I would like to hear in the comment section below this video if you use white farm equipment tractors on your farm. Are you running a Meadow Green Oliver, a Zumac Red Cockshut, an Energy Yellow Minneapolis-Moline, or an Argent Silver Field Boss? If you have appreciated this presentation, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 3,000 videos of farm machines in action. As always, thank you for watching.